then it's like, yeah, try out another producer, but like, you feel me? Like once you find that person that make your shit like super hot, it's like, why? It's like
Why change, right?
why switch up?
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like
Mm.
you said, boy, like what's his name? You said, boy, V.
Yeah, his name V.
Shout out to V, yo, for sure, for sure. Cause like when you really, I was just saying earlier before we started recording, like you gotta carve out your sound. You gotta grind up those songs in the studio to truly carve out your sound. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and you know, in my opinion, that's like the best way. That's like the best way to get your shit going for real. Because sometimes when you confuse people, like you doing this, then you got a song that sound like this, like that's cool earlier on because you working, you putting your song out there. But like once you carve out that sound and how you want to package it and how you want to, you know, just plan, yo, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like I know you see it, like how far you really see this shit going, bro? Because I see it going far. I see, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see where your head at. Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, bro, I see it going far too. You feel me? It's like when you working, you feel me? You don't worry about, you know, all the nut shit and all the other shit, you feel me? You worry about what you need to worry about and you just keep working, you feel me? And then it's just gonna come. You feel me? Like it just gotta be natural, you feel me? It gotta be fresh, you know, it gotta be thorough. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it.
You said natural, like.
Natural, like, all right, for example, right, when I write my music, I don't try to force it, you feel me? I write little bars down here and there, you feel me? Probably write a hook, probably just write just a word or a phrase.
Right.
Then I find the beat later on, then I go back to it, then it's on from there.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Natural.
I feel you, because like when you could tell when somebody forcing something, and when you force it, it don't even feel right in the studio. You just like you probably don't want to put the song out.
Yeah.
You know, what exactly? What's your process when you go in? Like, what's the first thing you doing?
As far as the studio,
Yes. Well,
as far as making a track.
Yeah, as far as making exactly perfect. Like as far as making a track.
Just like I told you, you feel me? That little method. Then, you know, I actually rehearse the songs, you feel me? I rehearse them.
Yeah.
I record myself to hear how I sound. And I play with my like my voice box, you feel me?
Yeah.
I go high, I go low, I go real low, you feel me? And I see what sound good, and I know how V gonna make me sound, you feel me? So it's like, when I do that, I'm like, all right, let me see if I do this. Cause like I told you, I play in craft, me and my homies Big Bucks and Stay on TP, we went to the studio and all that. And we had recorded a track, it was like a last drum, but we played around and I was like, let me play with this tune real quick. So then that's when I played with the tune, I'm like, yo, this shit sound all right. You feel me? And I'm like, all right, let me go really like actually try it. And that's, you heard the Jones earlier, feel me? And
right,
yeah.
so like when you first started, like originally, like you wasn't really like, cause a lot of niggas don't like to sound their own voice. You know what I'm saying? So did you start off originally just no auto-tune, just strictly just bars, like straight up like that? Or like how did you figure out what you wanted your sound to be?
Well, as far as figuring out what I wanted my sound to be,
or do you feel like you're still working it out? Like,
no, I think I found it. Like, the vibey shit. You feel me?
Right.
Because I did the rap and I got the raps. You feel me? And then I got the songs and it's like I was trying to figure it out. Like, what did she tell me? For that being my first one, I was like, I don't really know. Like, man, it's a song. I ain't never do this before. Something said just drop the vid and just see what it do. You feel me? Just drop it.
Yeah.
So I dropped it and it was all right. Dropped the song. The song did numbers. People was fucking with it. You feel me? They was fucking with that more than any of the other joints I got. You feel me? Then I got an opinion from somebody, off the network or whatever. And I'm like, damn, he say he really fuck with the vibes. And then my brother say he fuck with the vibes. My girl, she be like, yeah, make a song. And it was like, everybody keeps saying. So I said, I'm gonna really, really just make a song. You see what I'm saying? I see how it's natural. Put it together.
It's funny you saying that.
Just put it together.
I be like, it's funny you saying that.
For me, and you know what inspired me to write? She tell me, like,
yeah, because that's actually one of my favorite songs by her. I said that before we started. She told me that's one of my favorite songs that you put out. I just heard some other shit, before, that you didn't put out yet, but that's something later down the line. Like, they don't even
Not yet, bro.
They don't even know.
Not
But
yet, bro.
But as far as she told me, I told you that's one of my favorite songs by you.
Yeah. So to elaborate on that, it was a point in time where I really started taking off with the music shit, like actually really like pursuing it.
Yeah, like actually, as a matter of fact, what, all in all, what triggered you? Like what was that moment that you said, you know what, this gonna be it?
Well, I was on the verge of going to jail.
Damn, bro.
On the verge of going to jail. You feel me? Girl, she had a baby, Malia, my sweetheart. And it was like, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, you feel me? As far as this life shit, like, I mean, having a job cool in order to get you by, take care of your family, you got to. Because I'm not gonna be, you already know, I'm not, listen. So I decided I need to do something else with my life. You feel me? I'm funny, like, you see what I'm saying? But, you know, some people, like, my brother, he was telling me, like, oh, you should record funny videos or, you know, some shit like that. I'm like, no, but I'm not trying to be a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a comedian. I'm like, I rap, you feel me? I like talking my shit. I like getting drippy, you feel me? I'm tatted, you feel me? So it's like, go for it. You feel me? Got a little image, then, you know, build my image up, you feel me? And then see what it is from there, because I got a personality. So it's like people with personalities.
You always have personality, bro. Yeah. It's like, as long as we know each other, like, people probably don't even know, like we damn near grew up together, you know what I'm saying? Like, and showing my, so, like, we really got to see each other just become men. And, you know, I'm a firm believer in everybody following their own path. One of the things I realized growing up, not everybody's path is conventional. Everybody got their own way of going about things and reaching that level of success. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you feel like your options was limited anyway. So it's like, what I'm gonna do? Let's just keep it a buck. I got a personality, but I'm not trying to be no clown. You know what I'm saying? That I'm a funny guy, but I'm not that kind of funny guy. But I like to, like you said, put it together, talk your shit, and when you double down on your strengths, double down on what you know, what you good at, because you make good music. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
So you double down on that. You keep doing what you're doing, especially in this climate. You can make it just by it take just one sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's maintaining. You know, you ever just like think, when this shit happen, am I gonna be ready for it?
Always, bro. I always think about like really blowing up, and they be like, yo, all this shit, Graham going crazy, da da da. You know how that shit is, and it's like, how would you grasp it, Dean? And I'd be like, I don't know. But it's like, I be prepared for it like this, right? For example, when I did my first show, I was like, damn, I'm really gonna perform in front of people? I don't know how this shit gonna be. You know, it's your first time.
Yeah.
On stage, lights on you, everybody wanna hear what you guys say.
Yeah, especially if you're not known.
Bro, exactly. So I'm like, all right. This real life shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I go there, I'm like, all right, I get on the stage, I stand up there, I'm like, all right, it's not that bad. Then I perform, like, oh, all right, it's cool. So it's like, I'm gonna just keep going and see where it take me type thing. So whatever come at me, I'm gonna handle it full force, you feel me? No bullshit. That's all it is.
Right, that's an interesting way.
Just trusting the process, you feel me?
Yeah, just trusting it and just letting go and letting God sometimes. Like, you know, sometimes on the path to greatness, we all try to just steer the wheels. So we try to maintain control so much. Sometimes it's a moment where you just gotta let go and just close your eyes. We young, man. We only 24. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be 24 in June.
You know, that's even better. You know, that's even more to my point. We got so much time to get this shit right. And we gotta just recognize the opportunity when it's there. Because sometimes an opportunity not gonna have a dollar sign directly attached to it, but it might lead to a way bigger bag. You just gotta know it though.
Exactly.
You gotta know it. You can't be too big. You can't look down on something that's not paying you versus something that is. And the one that is might just be a one-time thing. Whereas though the one that's not paying you gonna lead to a long-term recurring payment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying.
It's just recognizing good business practices and trying to just think for the long term. Because when this shit do happen for you, because I do believe it's gonna happen for you, and I'm saying that here on the Let's Be Honest podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tone said it first. You know what I'm saying? Big Bagg is here.
For sure.
So, you know, in saying all that, I'm always want the best for my homie.
Sure.
Music industry, it's a real spooky place.
Yeah, it's definitely
It get real spooky.
But listen, you just gotta have a team, right? You gotta have a team. It's like being in the army, bro. In the real world, bro, you gotta have a team. You gotta have somebody that specializes in this, somebody specializes in that, and you gotta have a firm trust with them. You feel me? Because if you could trust them, you feel me? You can make money with them. You feel me? Because people are money hungry. So it's like somebody always trying to have more. You gotta be with people that want, you know.
But you don't want somebody that's too money hungry though.
You said what?
You don't want nobody that's too money hungry.
That's what I'm saying.
It might get. Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
you don't want somebody that's like, all right, man, where my cut there. Nobody, we not worrying about that. We worrying about getting big. We worrying about growing together. You feel me? We not worrying about all that. You feel me? Because that's all gonna come. We not there yet. This is the trials and tribulations of it. This is the beginning. It's the process. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah.
It's like sometimes if you get too big too fast, you could fall to like the same speed, if not faster. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're not used to it.
That and you didn't really establish the foundation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, let's just say, like God works in mysterious ways, but let's just say my podcast would have popped after episode 1. Real shit though. Would I have been ready for everything that's about to happen?
No.
I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on, I don't got no ideas or no concepts yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then a situation like that might lead to me, if I'm not strong enough, might end up signing to some kind of like, you know, signing my content ideas or just signing on to a media company, giving them my entire creative control. And then I don't realize it because I got on so fast, I'm just trying to stay there. You know, it can get real confusing, like, especially with the music industry because there's so many artists out here that probably don't really understand all the business, like all the business tactics behind it and like the legal language. And I'm not saying I know all that shit either, but I understand just like certain things that you just gotta have ownership of and you shouldn't let a label get hold of. For example, like your masters. Like for example, like if like she tell me that record pop off crazy, you know what I'm saying? Label's gonna reach out. Then if when they do reach out, you know, they gonna offer you this, that, and the third. They gonna put that bag in front of you. Or I'm gonna give you 10 mil. Blah, blah, blah.
They ain't give you no 10 mil, bro.
Bro, no, labels be doing that. They're like, artists
that giving you 10 mil up front, bro.
Bro, I don't think you understand. Is what I'm saying. All right, take an artist like.
You just emphasizing.
No, I'm not emphasizing, bro. Like, it's labels really be giving that kind of money up front, and then but you gotta understand, but they getting in return. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They getting ownership of your masters, owning your music. You can't make no money off your music after the fact. Like, because you gotta think about it. If they own the masters, they making money off your music while it's hot and while it's not. Whereas though if you ain't got ownership of the masters, you might only gonna probably make money while it's hot. But when it's not, they're still getting that residual. The residual. You don't own it though. You signed over your masters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. They will give art, like, especially if they see the potential crazy, and you gotta, and that's what knowing your worth, knowing your potential, knowing what you're capable of, with your talent, with your skill, you know, and your creative mind. You gotta understand what that's worth, and you know, in this industry we both trying to get into, you gotta recognize your worth, understand who you are. Not only as a person, as a man, as a black man, you know, like just trying to navigate this shit. And, you know, the best thing I always try to like tell somebody, like, cause I'm learning this shit too, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to pay attention to the people that's doing it at the highest level. Mm-hmm. You know, what you think?
What I think? What?
Just, you know, paying attention to people that's doing it at the highest level. Like learning the best ways to go about your shit. And not getting caught up in like, you know, bad business practices. You know what I'm saying? Like what's your opinion on like just?
All right, well, this how I do it, right?
Just business and entrepreneurship in the music.
Well, as far as all that, I'm still learning that process.
I feel
you. Feel me? So like you said, like if you would have blew up for episode 1, you don't have no concepts, you don't got nothing, you don't know. You feel me? Yeah. You just like what the? You feel me? Now you working, you learning more about your craft. You feel me? Like, I used to read books on this shit in school. I mean, I said in school, in jail when I was booked. I used to read books about this joint. You feel me? And it was like I learned a few things. You feel me? And I got people that give me advice and all that. So it's like, you know, I'm learning. So once I get the whole, you know, thing together,
I follow you.
then I'ma just take it from there.
I feel you, bro. Like you mentioned a couple times that you was down. Like what had happened?
What you mean? No, I was like, I ain't had no job. Like I was telling you.
No, I mean like you said jail a couple times. Like what had happened with you? Like
what you mean?
Like your situation. I mean, if it's cleared up, like your situation, like.
It's what you mean as far as cleared up.
Like you said you was locked up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just asking, like, you know, what
how
happened.
Was it?
Yeah, like not just how was it, but like how did you get to that situation?
How did I get in that situation? Hanging with some dummies. You feel me? Hanging with people I shouldn't have been hanging with. That's another thing I learned. See, that's another thing with life. Like, you gotta figure out what's for you and what's not for you. And I was hanging with people that wasn't for me. You feel me? They ain't had my best interest. We wasn't really like doing anything. We was getting into dumb stuff. So I got into a little dumb situation. I don't really want to get too detailed into it.
I understand. You gotta do all that.
But yeah, though. So got into a little dumb situation. You feel me? You know, took the fall. You feel me? And I needed that. I really did. I feel like no. Like all honesty, like I really needed that because like it taught me a lot. You feel me? It taught me how to be patient. You feel me? It taught me to learn how to control myself in situations. It taught me how to like just meditate to yourself. You feel me? Like stay to yourself. You feel me? Because it's like it's nothing wrong with having your own time to yourself. You feel me? It give you time to brainstorm.
Yeah.
It give you time to like think. You feel me?
Right.
It give you time to like build to yourself. You know, lay out your ideas and figure out how you gonna go about it in like a process. And then once you go about the process, you see where it take you. You feel me? Like I try not to like say I'm gonna do something. I'm just try to just do it. You feel me? I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do that. I probably will see. No, I'm about to go. All right. You feel me? So it's like, if you just do it like that, handle it like that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But in jail, it was like, yeah, you know, time to myself. You feel me?
Because I can only imagine that could change you.
And then
either for the best, better, or for the worst, like.
And then you surrounded by so many people that's like, they'll sell you a fantasy. Like you'll be talking to them, they be bringing up all this stuff just to bid. You feel me?
Right.
Like, and they be like, damn, like this how the real world is, but just a different version of it. You feel me?
Right.
So you just gotta watch who you around, watch who you carry yourself with. Feel me? Taught me how to do that in there, cause I mean I carry myself well. I mean, as you can see, and it's like.
You always did, bro.
Nah. I was fucked up as a young.
Fuck you mean, nigga?
Nah.
He said I was fucked up as a young nigga back in the day, man. Bro,
There was some niggas that was fresh back in the day, bro. There's some niggas that's fresh back in the day, bro.
Yo, man.
I just wish I would have thought about this shit now. You feel me? Like,
hey, listen. Sometimes you got to go through shit. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Because you got to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, bro. We ain't perfect. We human out here, bro. This shit is not guaranteed. Like, it's not no, like, get it right on the first try. It's not how life go.
Yeah.
And besides, where the fun in that shit anyway? Like, you know, I've been through my own personal situations in college. Like, my sophomore year, I got caught up with the cops and shit on some nut ass shit. And I talked about it before on previous episodes. Long story short, found weed in our room. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it wasn't a little bit. And they hit us with like a $500, $600 fine pretty much.
Bro, that's
But
crazy.
the crazy thing is though, they wasn't trying to let us get on the payment plan. We stayed for the like the little judge or the magistrate, whatever, or the little town hall thing.
Right.
And he said, look, we ain't chasing your college kids for money. We close at 2:00. We want our $500 by then. Like, I'm like, yo, this is not real. I'm like, this not real. I'm in college, bro. I'm broke as shit, bro.
What about your friends?
Like, it was me and my roommates. We all got hit with that shit. We all sitting next to each other like,
So you asked your folks?
nigga, I had no choice. Think about it. And let me add some context. This shit was like a month in the making. So the only person who knew about it was my mom. So then when the situation came down for the money, I called my mom. She said, oh, fuck no, I can't hold you back no more, nigga. I'm calling your pop. I called my pop, man. He said, yo, what's going on? I told him. He was like, what? Niggas, you crazy? What? Motherfucker, don't ever ask me for shit ever again. Like, it's like, yo, he sent it over. But man, I was in the doghouse for the longest time.
Yeah. That's
for the longest time.
That's a good joint though.
Yeah, man. Like
definitely
that shit was a rough situation. Like, cause they was drawn. It was just a weird situation to be in. Dog. But it made me smarter though. It made me move different. You know what I'm saying? It made me like realize, all right, what am I here for? Like, cause like I was fucking up outside the classroom, but in the classroom I was doing good. So I was like, all right, like my grades not dipping. It's like I got big headed. Like my grades not dipping, so I could just fuck around. But it's like, no, like I had to humble myself. Those situations humble me. You know, that shit could really get like that though. That shit really get like, your phone must be fucking buzzing, nigga. Who the fuck you texting?
No, I ain't texting nobody.
You popping, bro. Big Bagg. Who the fuck trying? Oh man, bro. Yeah. How the family doing though?
They straight, man.
I ain't seen your brother in a minute.
Me?
I ain't seen that nigga in a minute, bro.
Yeah, me, he chilling.
What's up with him?
He chilling. He ain't really on that right now, he not.
What about moms and pops?
They chilling, feel me? They healthy. They good.
That's what's up.
My little brothers, they getting big.
Yeah, man. Ain't you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you got a younger brother. Younger than Demetrius, right?
Yeah, I got 3 younger brothers. Sasa, Stookie, and Sam. I mean, Sasa, Stookie, and Larry. I'm talking about Sasa, Stookie, and Sam. I'm too.
No, I feel you, bro.
I'm trying, like.
Yo, if they only knew, bro.
Nah, I'm trying.
If they only knew before this job. Yo, I'm just glad that you came and did the podcast with me, bro, finally.
Bro, yeah, though, for sure. I got to, bro. This is exposure.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is an episode for you, and this is an episode for me. But it's like, it's an experience for me. You feel me? It's getting ready for... See what I mean, bro? This like small time, getting ready for the big time.
Correct.
You feel me?
Like I said, it's only like we keep grinding. I keep grinding my episodes out. You keep grinding.
And I'm sure you got a job, right? You got a job?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got to. That's the only way I could keep this shit like popping where I want.
Investing in yourself.
I got to, man. It's funny you said that, bro. You know, investing in yourself is huge when it comes to your craft because it's hard it's hard for people to take you serious when you ain't got no real like money behind you. You know what I'm saying? At least a little bit. You know, just showing that okay, he got his like for example for my shit, or he got his mic. Okay, I see. He got it on YouTube. He got his cameras. He got his tripod. Okay, I see his laptop. He got his nice little setup in here. Okay, he got his piece of paper in front of him. He got his notes. He take it serious. People pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when you invest in this kind of stuff, when you invest in the thing that's supposed to be your long-term moneymaker, the money only gonna come back 10 times. You just gotta be all in. You know, saying for you, like you said, like you mentioned it, like investing in yourself. You already know how that go. These days, you gotta invest in yourself. As black people, we gotta invest in ourselves. You know, there's too much of that. This person owe me this. No, man. No, you gotta get it from the muscle. They already trying to hold us back, and we know that. We understand that. That's how it always been. But when you understand the power you really got, the power that we got is being black, bro. Oh yeah, we could take over the world, dog. It's just that we just too divided, man. We just too divided. But, you know, if we all keep that mindset of like just investing in ourselves and understanding that it's a bigger picture involved, it's a bigger game we try and play, you know, we gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line.
Yo, I got lamb right here.
I don't know. Not no more. You good though?
Alright. No, cause that hoodie me on some nut shit.
What is it new?
Yeah, I was gonna
That's how that shit be, bro.
I was gonna wash it, but I'm like,
nigga,
no, I gotta throw this.
That's the fucked up thing about buying new shit. You buy new shit, it's either gonna get real linty or got like a weird, funny smell because it's fresh out the pack or something like.
Yeah.
Like this joint, I actually got this joint not too long ago.
Where you get that from?
I had ordered it off my man. This is actually one of my man shirts. This I'm fucking guard. Shout out to We Hate Retro on Instagram. My man Jordan Hawkins. He that boy. He
Oh, you talking about Jordan?
Jordan, yeah. Yeah, he be betraying them and all that. And
pesos.
Yeah. Yeah, I had them both.
Jory made that drum?
Yeah.
That shit is hot though.
Yeah, bro, he got a lot of concepts, bro. Check him out on his gram. Like he got a lot of concepts, bro.
Yeah.
His visuals crazy too. Like he do music videos and all that. He tough though. He tough, bro.
He rap too, right?
Yeah, he do that too. His music's solid too. That's another thing. That's why I'm like, it's so funny. Like, I feel like I'm connecting, or I got a connection with a bunch of dope people doing dope, different, creative shit. Like we all gotta win. Like why not? Why not? Like we all gotta
And I look at it like this, bro. It's like waves, bro. Like you know,
Okay.
how people, like as far as like waves, like a group of people. You feel me? Like we grinding right now. Then we going chill and go up. Then there's people under us. They gonna go where we at. Then we going. You see what I'm saying? Just gotta keep working.
Yeah.
I just try to stay positive too. You feel me?
Yeah.
I try to always stay positive. You feel me? Keep negativity away from me and try to like refrain from doing the same things over and over again. You feel me? Like I try not to do everything I used to do. I try to do everything different. You feel me? Everything different, something different.
Right. I understand. I definitely can relate to that too. Just trying to just live your life the way you want to live it, but at the same time, making all the right decisions that's in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely easier to do that when you got the right motivation. You got the right people behind you, the right team behind you. You know, especially like like we said earlier, family. Like how powerful is having like your daughter, like knowing that you're doing this for your daughter, like you know what I'm saying, like for your family, like, and she told me, you said like trying to move my family to the Bahamas, like you know what I'm saying, like what you think about when you, like what go through your mind when you trying to get your family to that point?
What go through my mind?
Yeah.
It's like somebody got to do it.
Okay.
Feel me? I know my situation is kind of rough, and it's like how I see the lineup. It's like it gotta be me. I have to push and try to figure a way to make us go out, get out the trenches. You feel me? Because we all in the trenches because we all we going through stuff. Feel me? I call it the trenches because it's like you're really in the trenches. Like
yeah, you trying to maneuver, you trying to like survive. Like,
damn, this happened. Damn, I got these tickets. Damn, I gotta. Damn. But you still gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing because it's gonna be like that for now because you're working. But once it comes, it's like like I feel like I just keep repeating myself. Like it's just
no, but it's not. That's cool though because that's the kind of stuff you gotta keep. You gotta keep reaffirming. You gotta keep that shit constant. I'd rather keep repeating positive shit than keep repeating negative shit. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather keep repeating love than hate.
And it's like I don't really like. I mean, I don't know, man. I just want to have a nice lifestyle. I don't want to have a struggling lifestyle. Like,
yeah.
I had enough of that. You feel me? I want to work. Give me like in my 30s up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Somewhere.
That's
so
how I feel.
20s grind, all 20s, 30s live it. You feel me? Be living. You feel me? You still young at 30. You still got your. You feel me? And if you take care of yourself, you could probably, you feel me? You could keep it going. That's the first thing. Take care of yourself.
People don't understand life get better if you take care of yourself. Life get better as you get older. Because you be smarter. You know how to move. Like
keep yourself healthy so you can keep moving.
Yeah, man.
Like I don't even eat certain shit, bro. I don't even bro. I don't eat certain shit, bro. I just try to eat healthy and good. You mean real foods and stuff like that.
It's crazy how like the older we get, the more aware we get, and that shit gets scary sometimes. You're like, I'm trying to stay away from that shit now. Like certain shit you can't eat.
I was thinking about that, bro. When I was a young boy, I just used to be. Now it's like everything I be precautious with. Hold on, wait.
What's in that shit?
Yeah.
Yo, when I was a young boy, bro, every day I used to get off the fucking bus at what was that? 33rd and York at the bus barn right there. Bro, every day I used to go in the fucking store, grab a fucking honey bun, a big ass brisk iced tea, like a big ass bag of Doritos, and just be good. Go home, heat the honey bun up. Nigga, I was on cloud 9 with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After school, got to turn my cartoons on. That was like a ritual for me. Do my homework. It was just one of them things, like I was just eating all the nut shit, junk food. But then it got to a point where I was just like, yo. And when you young, your stomach never hurt.
Yeah.
Your stomach never hurt.
When you get older, that shit
You feel everything. You feel all them body shots.
Everything, bro.
That shit get spooky.
Yeah, right.
That shit get spooky, yo. Man. But it's so funny when you that age though, your mind, like you only care about the fun shit. Like you don't give a fuck about the precaution. And that's crazy how when you get older, like the precaution, you can you like we said, you pay attention to every precaution, like you pay attention to every decision you make, everything you consume, everybody that's around you. You know.
Yeah, you catching the grass from what I be saying.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like that strong core, that strong foundation, like you building it for a long, like we building it right now. You feel me? I'm building it with this podcast. You building it with your music, and then when you get to that level, they can't knock you down because your foundation too strong. It's like the brand too strong. You can't. Like I've been doing this for too long. It's gonna be hard to get me out of here. And I'm the type of person that, like, once I get my foot in the door, once I get there, oh man, you gonna hate me. Like, cause I'm a want it too much. Not like in a bad way, but I'm a grind so hard that it's gonna make other people uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird how some niggas can't be around you because you grinding so hard.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't really say niggas don't want to be around you. You could use it as like, you know, people be grinding in their own way. You feel me? Like it's niggas that I got.
Well, let me not say you don't want to be around you. You make them uncomfortable a little bit because they probably not doing the same thing.
Oh, why? Yeah. Now that's different. Yeah. I understand that. 100%.
Yeah, they might talk down.
Yeah, talk down, don't support, and try to what you doing with yourself. Like, what you mean? I'm trying to make something of myself. At least I'm not doing the same thing that you doing. I'm trying to do something with myself. Even if it don't work out, I tried and I did it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's still there. So if there's opportunity, it might just come. You never know.
Yeah, it's real power in that. Like, it's real power in that, bro. When you know.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, Tone.
No, you all good, bro. We could take a break. You know what I'm saying? That's ain't about nothing. But yeah, like, we back. My nigga Big Bagg had to, you know, take it down a little bit. But anyway, where was we at, bro?
I don't remember.
Shit.
He gonna ask me. I'm too.
Man, matter of fact, we were just talking about social media, yo. We in a unique time right now. This time has never been experienced before. Like now, you could just with the cell phone, we could just do any and everything now. You could run a fucking $1 million business from this joint.
Bro.
You feel what I'm saying? That shit get crazy.
$1 million business.
You can run your whole empire from this, man.
That's what I be saying. You know, some people try to, you know, down talk technology, but actually technology is getting people rich. It's getting people money. You got people that make funny videos and get paid for it. Like, they making you like it's entertainment, you see what I'm saying?
At the end of the day.
Like, that's why I'm rapping. I don't really want to just rap, bro. I want to be in the entertainment business, bro. I'm a personality. I'm funny. I can do way more than just rap. And for me, I used to play sports. I got a lot of things that I could, I'm capable of doing. So it's like entertainment, that's my thing. I want to do that.
No, that's good. That's good that you...
That's why I'm trying to build this image up. So once this image right, you feel me? They're like, yo, who boy? You feel me? And it's like, a white boy seem cool. Let's put him in this.
Shit, he's super talented. He could do this. He do that. Damn, like he do all this. He got all these multiple revenues. Like, and that's how you got to move these days, bro. You gotta have multiple sources of income. Like, ain't time to play with niggas. Like, it's time to, no breaks, put the foot on the gas, and just like go for it all. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope time to be alive because we got the world at our fucking fingertips. With this joint, you can do,
bro,
literally everything.
Literally. At our fingertips.
It's crazy, man. You can fucking buy a house from this joint now. No matter of fact, you know what you can do? You can buy a car from your phone now. Now you ain't gotta go to the dealership no more. You could download this one app. But actually, no, fuck all that. Everybody know you can just offer up. You can buy a car for that joint. You know what I'm saying? Or meet up with the person. But like, I mean, like you get like it's like a used car type joint. I think they even got new cars. Yeah, you could just buy a car shift from the app and then deliver to your crib. Ain't that some shit, bro?
Yeah, that's some shit.
That's crazy, man. Matter of fact, even in the music industry, they got this new thing now where like artists is getting more ownership of their content. It's like I forget what the company, I forget what the thing is called or the technology or the program or I think the company's called, but it's if artists like, you know, continue to recognize their worth and understand that, like, as creators, as creative people, we got the real power.
Right. Like I was reading books about in jail. I was reading books about planting the seed, right? Like you planting the seed, you feel me, and just letting it grow, you feel me. Receiving jewels from people that have advice for you. If they don't got no advice for you, then you know, like when people, like sometimes when people talk to you, it's like God talking to you, bro.
Damn,
like a sense.
That's heavy.
No, we're right there, bro. Like I'm not just saying it because we on this podcast, bro. It's just like I really like pay attention to what people be saying. You feel me? And it could be a motherfucker that don't know you, but if they say something that's close to your situation and it makes sense, it's like, let me take heed to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes you sit and listen, bro. Like in jail, like I used to really just sit and listen to niggas, bro. I listen to niggas, see what they saying. You could tell by how they carry, and you could tell by how they carry themselves if they fraud or not. You feel me? Because you could talk about all this and that, but how you carry yourself show who you really are.
Yeah, fuck what you saying. Like, people pay attention to how you move and how you react when, you know, when things get goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to judge somebody when it's a moment of peace. No, don't judge me when it's peace. Judge me when it's chaos. How I react when the situations get like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's levels to chaos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to everything. So, like, you know, on the shit we try and do, you know, we gotta really show and prove. Bottom line, you know, put out dope content. You know, putting out dope music. You know what I'm saying? Just making our mark, cause like listen, this thing called life come to an end at some point.
Yeah,
Let's keep it all the way above.
Saying that same shit.
This shit come to an end at some point. Real rap. And I refuse to look back when I'm 60, 70, 80 years old, like, what the fuck did I do?
Bro, facts.
I refuse. I refuse to not recognize the shit that's in front of me and take advantage of it. I can't live like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. And I just want to change my family's lives, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. This not even just for me, for real. I really want to change the people I care about's lives. And I know if I keep doing what I'm doing now, leading by example, you know, it's just gonna rub off on my little bro. You know, he in school right now, and you know, he doing his thing up there. And you know, I'm all about legacy. I'm all about planting that seed. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, as you get, you know, smarter, bigger, better, more experienced in, you know, what you're doing in your business and in your music and in your creativity, that shit gonna rub off on your daughter, and like she gonna be well ahead of the curve. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, definitely. I'm definitely gonna make sure that her life is, you know, how I wanted mine to be. Like how I really feel me, like, cause I played football and I did this and that, but it was like, you feel me, like I never got to like really finish it, you feel me, like go all the way out with it, you feel me. So it's like, I wanna try something different. Feel me?
Yeah, like I said, everybody's lane is different. Everybody's path is different. You know, it's so funny, before college, before I got into my own personal experiences, I had this limited way of thinking about life. I felt like, you know, it was only like maybe one or two paths about going about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as I got older, as I got more experience, and as I started going through what I go through, and you know, meeting the people along the way, I came to the conclusion that sometimes, you know, your circumstances really carry a lot of weight, and sometimes you got to get it how you live.
Get it how you live.
Sometimes you got to get it how you live. Sometimes, but also at the same time, though, you got to have an exit plan. You got to recognize that, all right, this shit ain't forever. You know, whatever it is. You know, it's just that I feel like our people, we focus so much on trying to survive that we ain't even living no more. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's crazy, man. What you think about that?
What you mean as far as we're not living? Like, you gotta like be specific.
So when you surviving, like, you just so you're not, like, you know how people say live life? Like, when people say that, like,
all right. So what you saying is, like, there's the people that's living life and there's the people that's making it by.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
They can't experience life for what it really is because they're so focused on trying to make ends meet.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing.
And I don't want to
the
live like
same
that.
thing I feel. I'm not trying to live a surviving and maintaining lifestyle. I want to maintain now, so later on it could be, yeah.
Listen, man, life only gonna get better the more consistent we is with our craft. That's how I see it. You know, I'm pretty sure you'll agree. But like, you know, this podcast, you know, your music, like that's our foundations that we building right now. And you know, the Let's Be Honest podcast, I'm a firm believer in, you know, consistency and putting energy out there. Like this thing going, I want this joint to be huge. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that I got more music though, cause like remember I told you I was building my catalog.
Yeah,
that shit.
Because we was talking a while ago,
Yeah,
and you was like, "Bro, I'm trying to come on that joint." I was like, "Word!" And at the time, what song was like? You hit just one, right?
No, I ain't had one. I just came home.
Just came home and you was building at that time. Oh, right. I remember.
Like it's two songs that it's like two. I got a lot of songs I didn't drop and songs that I want to drop. You feel me? It's just like I try to. That's another thing I do with the process. You know, just jump back into the process real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a song and then I'll try to say, you know, try to see if I can add anything to it. You feel me? Just basically craft.
But sometimes you don't want to overthink that shit though. Sometimes you want to drop that shit.
No, but sometimes you gotta understand like. Yeah, it's cool, but music, bro, it has to be. That's another thing, bro. Like the more I do this shit, I get an ear from music. You feel me? So it's like your music, it has to be. You have to have different vibes in it. You feel me? Like you see how that drum when I played for you, I started off slow.
Right.
Then I just started snapping.
Yeah. What you talking about? The third one or the first one?
The
one that joint was knocking the bounce with the bounce, or you talking about the very first one?
The second one.
Second one where you said, yo, you got your feelings on that joint.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah, that one. Yeah,
bro, like that joint. You see how it's different type. You mean slow it up, speed it down.
Yeah, your flows was different on that joint.
Exactly, bro. That's all. It has to be dynamic. You can't just, I'm gonna just drop this. No, because you gotta understand. Like, if you want to sell yourself, you gotta sell yourself correctly. You can't.
Okay.
You can't just be like, I'm just doing this, and then it's gonna sound you just putting out music. Like it's some people that put out music, right, and they just like run over the song, and then you feel me. Put a couple ad-libs and then be like, all right, that's it. No, it's not. You gotta really like play with that shit.
Yo, it's crazy because like it's niggas, like a lot of niggas can rap. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas no, right. I got you.
Yeah, I ain't saying that.
No, I know you ain't saying that. Watch this. Like a lot of niggas can rap their ass off. We all know that. But can everybody make a song?
That's what it is.
It's different.
It's making songs.
It's different. That's how niggas getting on. You gotta know how to make a song too.
I feel like I can make songs, bro.
And that's what I hear from you.
I make songs, bro.
I hear that.
I can make a song, bro. And that's when I.
The first one, she told me, I'm like, yo, that's a song.
Yeah.
Like the ones you played for me before those are them songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can hear them like I can hear them just like. I'm like, yo, this my man Big Bagg, yo, he fucking on, like we on. I can hear that shit on the radios. I'm not even capping you, bro. I'm not even trying to spice it, cause like I'm just putting that right energy out there, cause I believe in you, though. I really see big things for you, bro. But like, you know, I really appreciate you just showing love to the podcast. Bottom line, like
I got to, bro.
For sure, man.
Cause you got support to get support, and it's like fuck all that. We friends, we homies.
Yeah, we homies.
We both grinding. You feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna see each other up there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you trying to get on this boat? Yeah, we on here. Fuck it. Like, hey, listen, we gonna put a counter for the week. You trying to do it? Yeah, I'm with it, bro. I see you there. All right, cool. Bring the kids, nigga. We out,
right.
Bro. It's just, I just see big things for a lot of people, and even including myself. And the way I see it, can't stop, won't stop, like Diddy said. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I want to thank you for coming to the Let's Be Honest podcast, Big Bagg. I really appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, you alright.
I really appreciate you, bro. Like, we going to definitely do it again. We going to definitely, you know, take it to the next level, like, each and every time with the music, with the podcasting. You know, I know you're going to do great things, and I only see the same for myself. You know, that's just my confidence speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually end this joint, you know, just making it very clear that we are not average individuals.
No, we are not.
We are not average individuals, and nobody should try to consider themselves an average individual. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brings something different to the table. We got to recognize that creative people do different things. you know. So y'all was tuned into another dope episode of the Let's Be Honest podcast with your humble host Big Bro Tone, and I was joined by my man Big Bagg. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. One love, y'all.